Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. This is the hardest video I've made in a long time. I just can't say the things I want to say exactly how I want to say them, and then I mess up and I say But anyway, thanks for being here because this is take number 8468. The big news today. I did a video a little bit ago called Things Are Changing, and in that video I hinted that something big was going to be happening with the shop, with life in general, and today I am talking about that so you can know exactly what it is. And no, I'm not leaving YouTube, so you can rule that out. But I am excited to tell you, excited and somewhat sad, although I've mostly gotten over the sad part, but excited and somewhat sad to tell you that we are leaving Idaho. And I just need a moment of silence. Okay, so if you're not aware, Idaho has been home to myself and my wife for a long time. Most of our life. We've lived elsewhere, but most of our life has been in Idaho, and the entirety of our married life has been in Idaho. So you can imagine it's difficult to leave. We have an affinity for the state and the region, obviously, and you've probably heard me talk about it on the channel. But when it comes to what we're doing here on the channel, in the shop here, living in Idaho, small town Idaho, spending time out in the mountains, learning those skills, using knives, that is what springboarded me into knife making over 20 years ago. I'm older than I look. And so there's a lot of different aspects to it for both of us that make it difficult to leave. But right out of the gate, I'll just level with you. We have found in life that when the Lord is directing us in a certain direction, the doors just open and things just fall into place almost effortlessly. Not completely, you have to do the stuff, but it just works. Conversely, when we're going in a direction that we're not supposed to go, it doesn't work. The doors just close. It just doesn't work. And so that's kind of what we have experienced. And to be fair, Texas is something that I say, that's where we're moving. We're moving to Texas. I didn't build up to it. I'm not doing another take. So we're moving to Texas. And yeah, Texas has come up for us multiple times in the last several years. And the timing is such that things are falling into place. That is where we're going. And to just give you a snapshot of a little bit of kind of how this is all coming about, just one aspect of that. For example, we are selling our 2-bed, 1-bath house here in Idaho for the same price that we're buying a 4-bed, 3-bath house in Texas, both with the shop. And so it kind of gives you a little snapshot of kind of what we're dealing with in that aspect. If you don't know, I think Idaho is, I believe, the second fastest growing state in the nation right now. So there's people moving here from all over the country. And as you would expect, that affects the real estate market, things like that. But there's opportunities beyond that for us in Texas. We have friends there where we're moving, and it's just exciting. So there's going to be opportunities to kind of expand some different things that we're doing that aren't part of the business here or the channel here, and that's exciting as well. So various different things. How does it relate to Fire Creek Forge though in the channel and the business like that? Well, good question. I wanted to talk about that briefly. One of the things is I completely forgot what it was. It was really important. It was really good. I remember what it was. So in the video that I did called Things Are Changing, I mentioned the shift in focus that I am still working on. It's underway for the business here, and that is from higher volume, at least for me, knife production, to fewer but very cool, unique, one-off type pieces that will be available for purchase on my website, but also bringing you guys along a lot more with all of that. And so keep providing good content and just more cool projects and different things like that. So it's all very exciting, and the timing is all very interesting as well. So kind of finishing up that old stage, here, getting moved, and then once we get over there, land in Texas, get set up, being able to hit the ground running with this new direction for the business. I am really excited about that. So if you're watching the channel, and just be aware that we're not going to be able to fully implement that change until we get there and get set up. But once we do, it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited about that. So the shop has a concrete floor. I'm really excited about that too. And then something else, how I've always talked about how Idaho and the mountains and stuff are inspiration for me in knife making. I've asked the question, how is Texas going to be some inspiration for me? And well, one way I thought of is, for example, Texas being the patron state of the Bowie knife. Obviously, the first knife that I make upon arriving there is going to have to be a Bowie knife. So that's going to be a cool project, because we're not just going to make any old Bowie knife. You'll see. So different things like that. And then of course, something I've always appreciated is just the different cultures and stuff that you come in contact with in different regions of the country. And that's going to be different than it is here in Idaho. So that'll be cool as well. And I don't know, it's just, there's other things too, but that's it in a nutshell. Yes, it's hot there. No, we're not moving to the humid side of the state. And no, there's not really hardly any tornadoes there either. So that answers the 3 issues that people generally have with that. But I do have to tell a funny story though while I'm at it, because this kind of sheds light on people's perspectives and stuff with different regions of the country. So we have friends that moved from the Midwest out here to Idaho, and as they were moving, one of their family members asked them, so, when you get to Idaho, you're not going to let the kids play outside, are you? And they're like, well, yeah, why wouldn't we? And the family member was like, well, there's mountain lions and bears there. And it's just funny, because you don't know if you're not from there. I mean, yes, there are mountain lions and bears out here, and yes, there's plenty of Idahoans who have them within less than a mile of their house and probably never even know. And when you do see them, they're usually headed the other direction. If you see a mountain lion at all, for example, unless you're out hunting them. So it's just funny. Yeah, there's a few tornadoes where we're going. We're not in the middle of Tornado Alley, but it's just not something to worry about. It's just kind of funny. Anyway, that's kind of the big news. That is the big news. That's all I had to say. My battery's dying. I've been talking fast this whole time to try to get this into a short period of time. Anyway, I appreciate you guys supporting the channel. And as I said, just if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to do that. I'm excited about the opportunity coming up for the channel, for the business, and bringing you guys along with that. And there's going to be some more build videos before we get moved, but I'm also going to start bringing you guys along on the adventure of getting this whole shop moved to Texas. That is going to be an adventure in and of itself. And then of course, just going across the whole half the country. So plenty of opportunity to share with you guys, and I appreciate you being here. As always, we'll see you on the next video.